Huge news as Amber Heard has been completely cut out of the brand new Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, aka Aquaman 2 trailer. And when you combine this with things that Jason Momoa has been saying late night, you can tell that Warner Brothers and the people that are attached to this project, they 100% are blaming her for this. And I mean, that makes sense. You have a multi-billion-dollar franchise reduced to an expectation of failure. Jason Momoa talking about moving on and more. Now you have her cut out completely from the trailers. Oh, you can tell what that's about. You and I, we're going to talk about this today too. And it is fun times. This is fun times indeed. So hey there to all you fine folks on this fine day, by the way. I hope you are doing excellently, and apologies for the way I'm filming this. I'm filming it on a mobile device right now. Our internet, it is out, but I want to cover this. But you have a bombshell that ends up dropping. Now, you have to remember first and foremost that Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, it's going to be dropping December the 20th. So you're talking about right here at a month out. That's when all of this pops up. You have brand new trailers dropping. Those trailers, they completely remove Amber Heard. It's like I've been saying for a while now. Warner Brothers, as you go forward, after everything that she's done in the past, everything that she's been doing right now, you're going to have them want to remove her completely. They want her gone. They want her erased because she has tried to do damage, and she has managed to do that. And that leads to things like this. Now, you notice who this is coming from, too. This is coming from the Daily Mail, which is a huge shield for AH. They have shielded so hard for her in the past. And they're telling you that Amber Heard has been completely cut out. Again, there's not a blink and you miss it moment like the other trailer. Nope. She is completely cut out of the new Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom trailer amidst claims her role was reduced after bombshell trial with Johnny Depp. By the way, that claim, you can tell that they don't know what they're talking about. The claim that she made was that her role had been reduced significantly after the mention of the trial coming forward. So it wasn't because, in the aftermath. No, that's not how it worked. But check this out here. It is something to behold. So Amber Heard has been completely cut out of the new Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom trailer amidst claims her role was reduced following the negative attention she attracted due to her bombshell court case with ex-husband JD. The actress, 37, who had a blink and you'll miss it appearance as Mira in the film's first trailer released in September, is nowhere to be seen in this latest teaser for the film set to release on December 20th, 2023. And that's true, by the way. I mean, in the first one, there really was a blink and you'll miss it moment. I mean, we're talking about something that was a fraction of a second. It was so much difficult to lock in on. There was so little of it, is what I'm saying, that you had to go in, you had to prep it. You couldn't show it in real time. It was so hard to lock in on. They decided, no, that's not good enough. You know what? We're going to release her completely from this. We're going to try to see how it does. Not only that, but when you look at this, I mean, the storyline to it and what's going on as they go forward, that makes this even more fascinating. Why? Because the story now, it involves Jason Momoa and fatherhood. I mean, he's basically raising his kid. He's a single father, trying to make his way in the world. They note this too. The action in the clip starts with Momoa on voiceover duties, explaining that Aquaman has swapped his aquatic fighting skills for fatherhood, for now at least. So, you have a child that comes into this, but Mira, she is not present there. I thought that was fascinating. And then they tell you, but it seems as though Daddy Duty, it won't last for long, as he doubles up as the King of Atlantis, which involves battling against a new set of villains. And of course, that's the way that it's going to go. Now, another thing that's real interesting here, and you see this not only in this trailer, but you see it in the international trailer as well. Nicole Kidman is actually spotlighted. So you have female characters that are being brought to prominence in this. That was one of the arguments by AH's Shields and by AH's PR. Basically, oh man, they cut out all women. Oh no, oh, they're istophobes. No, there's actually speaking parts that are popping up in there. You have dialogue, but that dialogue, it's not Mira. She's been reduced to the point that Nicole Kidman, she's given the front row. And the reason that I think that this is happening, by the way, it's mentioned in this too. I mean, if you look through this, essentially, what you had happen is you had the release of therapy notes. Now, these therapy notes, they were awful. I mean, when you look at what AH was alluding to going on at the scenes, she attacked everyone that was part of this. A lot of people are just focusing on the Jason Momoa claims and the James Wan claims, but they're missing everything else. And the huge part in that is that she attacks every single co-star. That's why I think, if you look at what's going on with the movie, she's been unfollowed pretty much by everyone. I mean, everyone is dropping her like a bad habit because she turns on pretty much everyone. But also, she attacked the company. She attacked the setting, what they allow to go on. Essentially, she's saying, James Wan and Jason Momoa, they were so unprofessional that they tried to dress up. They were trying to bully me. They were trying to do all these terrible things. Yeah, they didn't want to have anything to do with that anymore. So they were like, no, you know what? I think we're going to be done with you. And I don't blame them, by the way. I don't blame them at all. But if you look at the notes here, I mean, you see, she said, Jason, he wanted me fired. He was drunk on set, so it questions his professionalism. He was also dressing like JD. He had all the rings on, too. Again, look at what they're saying that they're allowing on the set. Look at what everyone was okay with. And I don't think that Warner Brothers liked that at all. You can see exactly what's noted here about that, too. You have, them answering it. Like they say, you have the representatives for Momoa. You have the representatives for James Wan declining to note something. But a DC spokesperson, they come out. They call it out. Then you have her role. It just vanishes. Oh, yeah, this movie is going to fail. They plan on it failing, and they 100% are blaming her. There is no Hollywood comeback. But I thought this was fascinating. So let me know what you think about this. And as always, appreciate the heck out of you. You make this stuff work. Thank you. Want to help out the channel? Links are in the description. Check those out too. And we will see you. Thanks.